Policies, procedures, programming. These are all important things when it comes to finding a place to care for someone with dementia or Alzheimer's. But at Ganzhorn Suites in Powell, the word they care about the most is people.
I've been in this field since I was 25, and that was really inspired by being around my grandmother, being in some of the earlier nursing homes that were developed, and thinking, you know, there's got to be a better way for us to care for our elders.
After watching her grandmother suffer with dementia, Eleanor Alvarez set out on a mission.
So along the path, I kept saying, we've got to do a better job. There has to be a better way. And I finally had the opportunity to start working on the concept 4 years ago.
The concept she's referring to is this place, Ganzhorn Suites. Named after her grandmother, it's an elder care facility in Powell focusing on memory care.
Developed the programming, raised the money, something I've never done before, and got to the point where we were able to open our center this past March, knowing now that I could really implement some of the things I've always wanted to do.
And one of those things she wanted was to bring to life their household model.
The household model takes our environment and breaks it down into smaller units, if you will. So we're sitting in the living room, and behind us is the dining room and the kitchen, and around us are 16 rooms. And so our residents have this smaller environment where they can come together, they can come out of their rooms and they walk and immediately know where they are.
Our interview took place in the Scioto household, which is where their early to mid-stage residents live.
So when we opened, our sole focus, was on the mid to late stages of the disease process, because we know it's the most difficult, it's the most complicated. But we realized that there were many people who weren't quite ready for that programming yet, who really needed us. And they loved our concept, they loved the building, they loved our staff.
So now they offer services for those in the early stages up to the final stages of dementia and Alzheimer's, each with different needs and therapies.
The mid to late stage programs tend to be more around music and cooking and smells and shorter activities. Here in the early stage program, we can do things that are a little more on the intellectual side and more physical.
From the programming to the building design, even the colors on the walls, everything inside of Ganzhorn Suites is intentional.
One of the things that's very frustrating when you have dementia is if you walk down a hall and you hit a blockade, you know, it's a locked door. You have this immediate feeling of, I need to get out of here. So we've created a lot of circular paths within the environment so you can continue to walk and stroll.
It's the same in their courtyard, a place where residents can relax and unwind. The nearby den, another place they can go to decompress. Family members are encouraged to do the same.
That whole family is going through this disease, and I think we've got a very strong understanding of what it takes to support that entire family.
The attention to detail is especially obvious inside the actual bedrooms. With double beds and spacious sitting areas, they each have their own private bathrooms as well. They even have queuing devices to help the residents avoid the confusion and frustration that often comes along with memory loss.
There's a line of sight where you can see the bathroom when you're in bed, which will really help to prompt you to get to the bathroom. And I think you noticed our red infrared lights that are over the toilets. It makes it much easier for somebody with older vision or older eyes to see that toilet in the middle of the night.
And security is tight. They use a real-time tracking system to monitor every staff member and every resident. The residents wear bracelets. The caregivers carry eye touches. They also have a staff-to-resident ratio of 1:5, and everyone is dementia care certified.
And they are always alert and aware of where our residents are, what they're doing, helping them to engage in more activities. And they're the most important piece. We can use lots of technology and it's important, but it's the people factor that really keeps our residents not only safe, but engaged and happy and purposeful.
All things that provide all of us with a life worth living.